afternoon, everybody. What is going on? Today, we're going to take a look at the Greenroom136 Genesis bag. To start off, I brought this bag with me to New York City. Carried it all throughout Central Park, everywhere that town has to offer. I have brought this bag on a bus. This has been tossed in and out of a car. I have been hiking with this in the woods. I've also used this on an electric skateboard. And I have been using it for weeks, and this thing still looks brand new. A little bit of background information before we get started. Greenroom136 is based out of Malaysia and established in 2011 by Patrick Lim. He actually spent about 3 years doing his first design for their Junk Monkey bag before he actually launched the company. All of these bags are handmade. They also do custom line in addition to some of their standard bags, and they have a full list of offerings of different accessories and different pouches and bags that they offer. They do 2 different style backpacks and 2 different style messenger bags. This is the Genesis size large in the green. A quick rundown, this bag features 2 large exterior front pockets. It also features a lay flat pocket beneath those. There are 2 bottle holder / tripod holder pockets on either side, and both have a compression strap above them that can either reduce the bag or help to strap your tripod or anything oversized to the bag. It also features a hidden passport pocket in the back. The large flap closure utilizes hook and loop as well as 2 straps, and the straps actually feed through some MOLLE webbing to not only hold the straps down when they're not fully extended, but it also allows you to strap additional pouches to the front of this bag. Now, in between the liner and the exterior of the bag, there are actually 3 pockets, one on either side and one down the front. There is a small zipper pocket with 2 slit pockets on the front of the bag. The main compartment is very spacious and comes with an optional removable laptop sleeve. And this is a bonus, there is a hidden pocket somewhere on this bag. I will not tell you where it is. I will tell you though, it took me 2 or 3 days to find it, but I did find it. So look, and look closely. Now, let's get into the breakdown of this bag. We're gonna start with the straps because, as any bag, the straps are probably the most important part of that bag. These straps have pretty much the perfect amount of padding to them. I've had plenty of bags where the padding was either way too thick, making it super stiff and uncomfortable, so when you wear it, it won't conform to the body, and also too thin where it's just completely uncomfortable to wear and the load pulls the bag directly into your collarbones, and that's not good for anybody. To stress how comfortable these straps actually are, when we got off the bus in New York City, I put 6 1-liter bottles of water in the bottom of this bag. I then put my camera cube on top of that, and then I had another case that had a GoPro Hero 6. For some reason I had a Mavic battery in there, extra batteries and accessories for the GoPro with the chest strap. That was on top, had my jacket in here, had my tripod in here, had all of my charging cables in here, had my tech pouch in here, had a book, had so many odds and ends. And we not only walked through Port Authority, we took the subway, of which I did not sit down at all, and walked several city blocks, because I took a wrong turn and we got lost trying to find the hotel. And then I stood in the hotel trying to check in for about 20 minutes, which was a fail, before I could check the bag at the concierge. And then I only took the water out. I kept the bag with me for the rest of the day. And I, at no point, felt stressed or uncomfortable with this bag. Yes, it was pretty much loaded to the max. I couldn't fit anything else in it, but everything that I put into this bag, it swallowed up. And these straps did not break down. They still look as if it came out of the bag when I got it brand new. And when combined with the sternum strap, this bag was so comfortable on my back. This bag does not come with a waist strap, and for me, that's a really good thing. And for a bag like this, they're actually kind of useless. I find that unless you're using like a mountaineering backpack, then you're camping or hiking, a waist strap on a bag generally is gonna be too thin, and the bag itself is gonna be too small, and it's not actually gonna sit on your hips and relieve any of the weight. The waist straps just get in the way. It's just an extra piece to dangle, something extra to get caught on. When they're removable, I always take them off. When they're not, I try to tie them back as best I can, but this does not have any of those problems because it does not have one. So if you were looking for a waist strap, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to look elsewhere because the Genesis does not come equipped. Now we will move into the pocket setup of this bag. These two front pockets are pretty generous, and combined with the top flap, it's kind of anti-theft, if you will. Once the flap is down and strapped, the zippers are covered for the most part, so a thief can't actually unzip and sneak their hand inside a pocket, stealing any of your belongings. Personally, I ran the top pocket with all of my camera batteries because not only were they secured inside the pocket, but if it were to rain or any kind of debris were to fall, the flap also protected that so nothing could get in there and ruin any of my batteries or electronics. The bottom pocket I personally use as kind of a quick stash pocket. I would toss a snack in there or a seat that I didn't want to lose, my cell phone cable and charger if I was using a battery bank. It's really just a great dump pocket. You just have to pop open the two clips, unzip, toss whatever you need in there, close it back up, and then resecure the clips and you're good to go. You never have to actually open the bag up. The one addition that I did make to this bag were these paracord pulls and some diamond knots on the end. The one thing I noticed was that these storm flaps are a little bit long, so sometimes the pull for the zipper would get tucked up in there and then you'd have to go fishing for it. So this just helps it pull and you can find it a lot easier. I did not, however, put one of those on the side pocket, and this is why. When you're wearing the bag, this pocket is semi-invisible. So I didn't want to advertise that there was a pocket here because this pocket is not covered by the top flap. This is an easy access pocket, so you can still get to it pretty easily. You can see this if you turn the bag, but I didn't want to advertise that there was a pocket here because if someone just saw something dangling, they could just easily unzip the pocket. And this lay flat pocket is one of my two favorite features of this bag, and this kind of carries over from my Wandered Prevost bag. At first, I thought, what am I possibly going to use this pocket for? As it turns out, a lot of things. I personally always keep my notebook and my bills pocket inside here. It's perfect for things like that because they're generally pretty thin, and also when you're traveling, it's the perfect size for a book or a magazine, so if you're sitting down in a waiting room, on a bus, on a plane, on a train, you could just unzip this pocket, grab your magazine, grab your book without actually accessing the large main compartment of the bag and potentially advertising anything that you have in there that you don't want people to see. Now, I didn't have a need to use the passport pocket on this bag, but it is very large and you can easily fit multiple passports or tickets or important documents inside this bag, which will be laid flat across your back and no one can get into. Now, the second of my two favorite features of this bag are these three pockets that are sandwiched between the exterior of the bag and the interior of the bag. I kept things like my tech pouch in here for quick and easy access, as well as my Sir Yui tripod when I was walking around the city because I didn't want to advertise that I had camera gear inside my bag. I just felt it was a little bit safer. I wasn't going to get anything stolen on the subway, and then if I bought a bottle of water, I had both pockets were accessible that I can just drink and stick the water bottle right back in those pockets. The interior pocket doesn't have too much organization. It's mostly one big flap pocket and then two little slit pockets. In here I keep some pens and some markers, some random things like some chapstick. And then in one of these slit pockets, I have my business card holder. It's almost the perfect size for the business card holder, so I can just grab one of those, hand them out, stick it back in the bag, and I'm good to go. Now, my third of my two favorite features of this bag is the laptop sleeve. This laptop sleeve actually fits my laptop. Someone was listening when I said not everybody wants or needs a MacBook Pro, so my Dell actually fits comfortably, without struggle, inside this laptop sleeve. And the laptop sleeve is removable, so if you need to take out your laptop and fit something a bit more oversized, you have the room to do that. Now, on to the cons of this bag, and honestly, I don't have many. Really, only about two. First would be the sternum strap. Possibly sew a few more loops onto the piece of webbing that's on the sternum strap. Now, for me, it's actually in a really good location, but if you're shorter or taller, you're going to want to adjust the sternum strap. Now, you can adjust the sternum strap on the two shoulder straps, but without these extra loops, the sternum strap could actually migrate up or down. It's not a deal breaker, but again, there's so few things I would change with this bag that I'm kind of just being picky. The second would be the interior pocket. I would maybe add a little bit more organization to it. maybe some pen pencil slots so they're not just flying around loose in there. I always like to try to keep my pens and pencils as organized as possible. And that's it. That's really about all I would change to this bag. This bag has treated me great. It still looks brand new. In the pros, this is just an all-around awesome bag. It's handmade, it has a padded bottom, it's constructed of 1000 denier Cordura nylon. What does that mean? That means the bag already has a little bit of water-resistant ability to it, and it's going to be very durable. And the 3 pockets that are sandwiched between the exterior and the interior of the bag, those things are awesome. It's a throwback, to me at least, of my Chrome Metro bag. It had one of those on either side of the bag, and they were great. They were my favorite feature of that bag. And they're in here. Did I mention that I love that feature? So if you are on the fence about purchasing any Greenroom136 product, just go ahead and pull the trigger. You will not be disappointed. These bags are quality. This bag right here rings in at about $130 USD and free worldwide shipping. Who does not like free shipping? Never mind free worldwide shipping. So, again, if you are thinking about it, just go for it. You will not be disappointed. They have so many awesome products out there. This is only a sampling of their offerings. And believe me, there are plenty of other products that I would love to get my paws on. So Greenroom136, if you're listening, get at me. If you have any questions about this bag, drop a comment down below. If you have any questions about any other Greenroom136 product, drop them a line. Patrick will probably get back to you as soon as possible. Super nice guy, solid dude. He will answer pretty much any question that you have about their product. I am 100% satisfied with this bag, and I believe you will be too. So do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell so you get notified the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.